look like hell. I look so crazy without eyebrows. No eyebrows, she's a crazy fool. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be the second in my foundation series, which I am calling Foundation Frenzy. Why am I calling that Foundation Frenzy, you ask? Well, because I'm still on the hunt for my holy grail foundation, and I figured I would take you guys along with me. Not to mention, I just figured I would call it Foundation Frenzy instead of Foundation Friday like everyone else is. But let me know down below if you like the name of it. I'll still tag Foundation Friday so that way people can find it. But yeah, and with that being said, it's gonna be Foundation Frenzy because I'm not gonna be just reviewing new foundations that come out. I'm gonna review older ones that have been out as well. And I figured I would do this just because, you know, I am older, I have mature skin, so I figured it would be nice and fun. And I'm sure there's people out there that are older that have already done reviews, but remember, everyone has different skin, everyone has different skin tones, everyone has different skin shades. So my little girl's talking to me. So yeah, let me know if you'll like this series. I'm gonna do it anyway, I guess, just to put something out there because I really enjoy foundation. So today's video is going to be on the Revolution Conceal and Hydrate. This sells for $12 at Ulta and on their website, on the Revolution website. I will link both sites down below, only because Ulta right now on their website, I don't know, I think in store they carry all shades. I'm not 100% sure because I really wasn't looking, but as a on their website, they only have 16 shades listed right now, and there are 50 available. Just like the Conceal and Define, this is the hydrating version of the Conceal and Define. So 50 shades of both on Revolution website, and Ulta does have the Conceal and Define on their website at 50 shades, and I believe they also carry both in store at 50 shades. Don't quote me. Go to your local Ulta and find out. So anyway, this, let's see what it says. You asked, we listened. Thirsty for a sheer texture and a more hydrating foundation formula? Conceal and Hydrate Foundation is a 50 shade range infused with hyaluronic acid to hydrate the complexion, provide a plumping effect, and create a smoother satin glow finish to the skin. So, it's been specifically formulated to suit every skin type and tone, but it's particularly beneficial for dry skin. So I do like how they say that, because some companies are like, oh, well, it works on dry, it works on oily, and that's not always the case. So with hyaluronic acid, it offers all day long radiance and glow without settling into fine lines or clinging to dry patches. So we're gonna test that out because I do have some fine lines around my eyes, and I have a couple here, so you know, I gotta check it out. So it's a glass bottle. It has this one actually has a pump applicator. Now I love it. Now before, when I pulled it off, I didn't realize that, and I pulled it off to look because I thought it had the doe foot applicator, and this one actually has a pump. So I'm really excited about that because I know the Conceal and Define has an applicator. It's like a giant doe foot applicator, like you would find in a concealer. You know, the applicator. It's not exactly looks like this. I think it looks more like a flat applicator or the applicator from Shape Tape, but anyway, I do love the pump. So like I said, they have 50 shades available. You can get it at Ulta, you can get it on the Revolution website. It is only $12, and you get 0.7 ounces, which I believe is like 0.3 ounces less than what you normally get in a normal foundation. I want to say the standard for foundation is 1 ounce, but let's see what else it says before I try it. It's cruelty free. The other thing I did notice is that Revolution's page does not list their ingredients, but Ulta's website has the ingredients listed, so that's another reason why I'm going to link Ulta and Revolution down below, so not only for purchasing, but for also information. So anyway, today I am going to go get my primer because I don't have it on my desk. Okay, I am back. So I'm going to use the same primer that I used in my ABH video, and for the first day I'm going to do exactly like I did. I'm going to do half of my face with primer, and then I'm going to put the foundation over my whole face, and I'm not going to set it. And then I'll do my check-ins when I come. I'll do a check-in outside so that way you can see what it looks like outside. And then I'll do another check-in maybe, and then I might do 2 or 3 check-ins. I'm not sure. It depends on how my day goes. But with that being said, my next check-in I will probably have eyebrows on and eyelashes. Mascara, so that way you can see. That way I don't look crazy. No, you can see, but I don't look too crazy. So anyway, let me shut up and get this done because this video might end up long like the other one. I'm gonna try to keep it as short as possible, but you know how that goes. I'm only gonna use a little bit of primer. And I'm not gonna prime my nose. So I'm gonna go in with just 1 pump and see what it does. Well, 2, because the first one was like a half. So this is like a 1.5 pumps. Already I can tell that this is got a lot of coverage to it. Probably could have gone a shade darker, but we'll see. Okay, so I look ghostly. So yeah, I'm wondering if this is gonna oxidize a little bit. Now, when I was in the store, I did test this next to the other foundation that I wore, the Anastasia, and the colors were similar, but not 100%. So I'm thinking this might be a little too light and I could have gone with F2 instead of F1. However, we'll see what it looks like later after I get my eyebrows on and my mascara on, and if it oxidizes at all. So with that being said, I'm gonna scooch you in a little bit closer just so you can see how it's sitting in on my face right now. And remember, I have wrinkles, but it looks like it's already setting in my wrinkles, even though it says it's not supposed to. But my forehead wrinkles are a monster on themselves. So hold on, I'm going to scoot you in a few seconds. Primed side. Non-primed side. You can see that I still have my little things poking in over there. Over here, it doesn't seem like it too much because of the fact that I think I used a little bit more over here than I did on the other side. So, okay. Let me add just a little partial pump over here and see if it covers. Okay, so it doesn't look too bad. You can see that it is really hydrating looking, it's very dewy. So we're gonna see how it's gonna do if I don't set it, because I want to try just the foundation and see how it works. Now that's not going to determine, let me scoot you back out real quick. So now I'm gonna try just the foundation today because I don't want to set it, just so I can see how it works. It's not gonna make my final decision, of course. I'm gonna save that for tomorrow and the day after, because I'm gonna be doing 3 days on this. So I just wanted to let you know that's what it looks like. So I'll be back in a second for you and a couple hours for me. Bye. Okay guys, Hello everyone, I am back. It is 1:44. When I first did this, I want to say it was like around 10:30, 11 when I put this on. Please don't mind the sound in the background because someone's getting the roof done down the street, but this is what it looks like outside. I'm not in the exact sunlight, however, but I'll do that one a little later. I do see a little bit in my fine lines here and a little bit of texture, so I'm thinking that this is one that is going to need to be set, so I'm not going to get it off right yet, so I'll let you know in my next checkout. Oh look, I got something on my tooth. Lunch. I'll let you know in my next check-in how it's going. I'll see you in a little while. Bye! Hi guys, as I was editing this video, I noticed that I did not do a final check-in because apparently I didn't record it, or I deleted it because I know I deleted a part of day 3. So I just wanted to come on here and say thank God I took this picture, but as you can tell by this picture, my chin where it has worn off, and it did get a little weird around my noses and settle into my fine lines and wrinkles. However, I did not set this one, so I think it did very well for a hydrating foundation that was not set. Hi everyone, welcome back to the video. It is day 2, and today we are going to be using primer on my whole face, the Revolution Conceal and Hydrate on my whole face, and we're going to be setting it with a little bit of the Becca Hydrate and what is this called? Hydra Mist setting powder. Actually, it's called Hydra Mist Set and Refresh Powder. So anyway, I'm gonna get ready, I'm gonna get done so that way I don't waste too much of your time with this video as I have the other one. Let me know in the comments below if there's something that you want me to do, like something that I missed in my previous video, or something that I missed in this one that you would like to see. Anyway, let me get this on. And again, I'm gonna be using my Junko & Company sponge, and I will be using the JS2 for the powder. As you can see, I already have my eyebrows done because I didn't want to take up any more time than I needed to. So, okay, now that that's on, let's start with one pump again. I'm going to need a little bit more for my nose. As you can see, it's a little bit not covered right there, and over here it's a little weird too. So I'm just going to use like a small little, try to use a small pump. Maybe I'll just dab a little there, a little there. Okie dokie. Now that I think it is all applied, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of the powder, because yesterday you saw that it wore off, and especially more so on places that I touched, which is normal. I only put a little bit in the cap. I don't know if you can see it, only because I don't like to powder too much, but we're gonna do it. And I love this powder. Oh, I don't know how well it's gonna work with this. Just making sure everything is covered. So this is what it looks like with the powder. Let me zoom you in so you can see it up close. Okay. So this is what it looks like Don't mind my dry, crusty lips, but. Okay, so I am gonna go. I will wear this all day. I will do another check-in, maybe a couple check-ins, but when I come back, I will probably be with mascara, maybe some eyeliner, we'll see. So I'll be back in a couple hours for me. It'll be a second for you. So I'll see you in a little bit. Bye. Hi everybody, it is 1 o'clock. I've had this on since 11:31. I had to write it on my hand so I could remember to tell you because I forgot to tell you before. But it's not looking too bad, is it? Now remember, I just used the Hydra Mist powder on this, and I have not used anything else. I mean, I have worn my glasses, so it's got a little bit of a thing right here. But yeah, it's not looking too bad. So don't mind my crusty ass lips, because yeah, they're crusty. And I will see you in another couple hours for me, and maybe a second for you. So I'll see you in a little bit. Bye. Hi everyone. Ooh. I am back, and it is now 6:19, and I am ready to get this off of my face. I don't think it played well with the powder that I used, so I'm a little disappointed in that because it's a little, it's still in my fine lines and wrinkles like it's not supposed to be, but I don't think that the powder that I used with it worked good. I'm gonna zoom you in so you can see what I'm talking about, so bear with me. And don't mind my ill-fitting shirt, I can't today. So here we are, and if you look right here, you can see it all, and my wrinkles are showing. Now, I can tap it out, I think. Maybe. It takes a tidge a bit, but it works. It's not too bad under my eye. Well, yeah, it kind of is. Remember, I have wrinkles. But it can be tapped out. But the main thing is I touched my nose. Oh god, I gotta film. I did touch my nose, so it's wore off right here on my nose, and I have fuzz. What in God's green earth? But you can see it's kind of building up right here. And then on this side, it's creased in the crease of my nose. You can really see it on the monitor. And it looks bizarre right there on my nose, and it wore off my nose for some reason. So let's just tap this out and see what happens. It looks a little better. My forehead is completely wrinkled. I mean, I guess I can't complain too much, but I'm not loving it right now. But like I said, it could be the powder I used with it, because it looks like that everywhere. And it looks like the color changed a little bit as well, but not too bad, because I took a video with my phone and it looked more yellow than it does now on camera and on the monitor, so I don't know what's going on. It doesn't look too yellow in person that I can tell, and it seems to match my chest still, but I think it's still just a little bit darker than normal, and I think that's because of the powder I used. The powder has a slight tint to it, so I'm gonna zoom you back out. So from far away, it looks beautiful. You know, it looks absolutely gorgeous from far away, but when you get close, it's not the greatest. So with that being said, I think tomorrow I'm going to use a different powder. I'm going to use a translucent powder, because the Becca Hydra Mist that I used it's light. It has color to it. See? It's got a little bit of tint to it. Editing Raina here again. I also wanted to bring up the fact that not only does it have a little bit of tint to it, but it also seems to be a little moist. So when you put it on, it has a damp feeling, and I think that is what also darkened the foundation was the powder. So I'm gonna have to give this powder a couple more tries with different foundations and let you know in a future video. I think I'm going to try the Jeffree Star one because I know how that works. I have a Laura Mercier one that my friend wants me to try and tell her how amazing it is because we can't find anything amazing with it. So if you know anything amazing with it, tell me down below. But anyway, I just wanted to come and give you a final check-in so I could take this off. And as you notice, I don't have any mascara or eyeliner on because I did not leave the house today because I couldn't bring myself to do it. So with that being said, tomorrow is a whole new day. I am going to do one more day. I'm going to try it with everything the same minus the powder. The powder is going to be slightly different. I think I might use my Jeffree Star powder because that's translucent. But you know what I think I might do? I might use two powders. I might do one on one side and one on the other. So we'll find out tomorrow what I'm going to do. So I will see you tomorrow, and I won't be wearing this god-awful shirt. See you tomorrow. Bye! Hi everyone, welcome back to day 3 of this Revolution Conceal and Hydrate that I'm not liking so far. But today I did decide that I was going to use a different face powder. I'm going to try the Anastasia one and see if it works well with this because it's finely milled. I am going to put this on. I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills and we're going to go from there. And as you can tell, I already have my brows done because it's just easier, and I'm sorry that they're not even. They're never flippin' even. They're always cousins. They're never, ever sisters. It's just the way my life is. Coffee, not tea. One pump so far. You know what I just realized? I forgot to put on primer. Oh well. Honestly, I don't think you need primer anyway. I think it's just a farce to make people buy more products. I have yet to find one that blurs anything. Now it's on. It is still sitting on my wrinkles under my eyes, but you know what? I'm just gonna have to get over that because I have wrinkles, but everywhere else it's looking beautiful. If you even move your face slightly after you put it on, it wrinkles. Alright, so before I make any more facial expressions, too late, I am gonna go into this ABH powder. I am just going to use the tiniest amount only because if I use too much powder, I look like the Crypt Keeper. I don't know how many times I got to say it, but it's so true. Crypt Keeper. You know what? Before I powder any more by my eyes, I'm going to put on just a titch bit of concealer just to hide my circles. Might have been a little bit too much, but oh well. Okay, this is what it looks like. I'm gonna zoom you in before I put anything else on. I'm going to be putting on probably a full face today, but I'm not gonna do that in the video, only because this is a foundation review. I'm gonna be doing a palette review, so that'll either be up before or after this, so that's why I'm not gonna do my eyes. But let me know if you want me to do like the bronzer and the blush in the video, so that way you can see how that holds up. Okay, let me zoom you in. Here's what I look like up close. Now I did use, I forgot to put primer on. Okay, so that's what it looks like with just the foundation and the powder. I didn't put primer on because I completely forgot, and honestly I really don't see much of a difference. And when I did the half primer day and half no primer, I honestly didn't see a difference either in the wear. All I know is that this one is very hydrating and it needs to be set. But yesterday I used a powder that changed the color and it made it look bizarre. So with that being said, I am going to throw on some bronzer. So next time I see you, I will have a full face of makeup done, and I will do check-ins periodically because I've got a couple of things I gotta do today. I get to go to Sephora today. Ooh, God help me. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna stop being crazy now and I will see you in a second. It'll be probably a couple hours for me, so I'll see you soon. Bye! Okay, so here I am. It is 2:30 in the afternoon. I did this look around, well, I got done with the eyeshadow around 1:30, so stay tuned for that. It's testing out two different palettes. Can you tell the difference in the palettes? Anyway, this is for the, this isn't for that, this is for the foundation, and this is what it looks like. I have a bronzer and blush and highlighter on, of course. You can see there's a little weirdness on my nose, but that always happens no matter what. I've had this on since probably about 12 o'clock, 11, 12, I can't remember. I really need to keep track of the time more better. But it's of course settling in my wrinkles on my forehead, which always happens. So we'll see what it looks like later. What do you think? Let me know. Okay, so editing Raina here again. I am so sorry that I have to keep doing this in this video, but I accidentally deleted my final check-in. So I am here to let you know that yes, the foundation did work out well. It worked out very well with the Anastasia Beverly Hills powder. If you see on my nose though, it still has that little weird part right there in the crease of my nose, but it does that on both sides all the time. But the foundation held up beautifully. So if you would like me to do more of a review again, I can, but if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you are not part of my family, please hit subscribe. It would mean the world to me, and hit the notification bell down below so you know when I upload new videos. And I promise my future foundation videos will not be more of editing Raina. So I will see you on the next one. Bye!